Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into the absolute roller coaster of a story about a 15-year-old girl named Ava Morgan. Now, on the surface, sure, this sounds like a gripping mystery, but as we're going to see, when you actually dig a little deeper, it's this incredibly profound look at human memory, trauma, and the stuff our own minds decide to just hide from us.
So, to kick things off, I want you to picture a very specific scenario. Try to put yourself right in Ava's shoes for a second. It's exactly midnight. The whole house is dead quiet. And then, coming from the completely blank, solid wall of your bedroom, you hear a sound. You hear exactly this number of mysterious knocks.
Knock, knock, knock. 3 hits. Methodical, right? Intentional. Now, Ava does what pretty much any of us would do. She asks her parents about it. And they give her the most logical, comforting answer you could ask for. They tell her, it's just the old house settling. Completely normal. But deep down, Ava knows something is seriously off, because she knows there's absolutely no door on that wall. Literally nothing is there that should be knocking.
Which brings us to a fascinating question to really anchor our journey today. What would you do if a physical door to your past just suddenly appeared right in your bedroom? Because we're going to explore how, on this one particular night, Ava's reality totally shatters. That solid wall actually opens up, and right behind it, she finds this small blue door with a golden handle that was definitely not there before. And turning that handle, well, it's going to change your life forever.
Part 1. The Midnight Knocks.
Well, Ava actually turns that golden handle and steps through, and she finds herself in this weird alternate version of her own bedroom, where every single inch of the walls is just covered in photographs. And what's wild is that these photos map out her entire life. It creates a super chilling chronological timeline. You see her at 5 years old, then 10, then 15. But it doesn't stop there. It keeps going, all the way up to one final, really unsettling photo of Ava as an old woman.
The suspense here is just off the charts. She steps closer to get a better look at this impossible photo of her older self, and right underneath the image, she finds these terrifying 4 words scribbled out. You have one night. It's a literal ultimatum. A ticking clock has just been dropped into the story, and Ava has absolutely zero idea what it means or what she's even supposed to do before the sun comes up.
Part 2. The Missing Family.
Suddenly, shattering all that quiet mystery, she hears her little brother screaming from downstairs. Ava instantly drops what she's doing, abandons the photos, and rushes out into the hallway to help him. But the second she steps out, everything is dead silent. It's such a jarring shift. Her brother? Gone. Her parents? Gone. That scream she heard was totally real, but the house is completely empty.
In an absolute panic, because what else are you going to do, she runs back into her bedroom and through that mysterious blue door. But when she looks at the walls this time, a brand new photograph has popped up. It shows her family standing right next to a very specific lake. And scribbled on the back of this photo is a really cryptic message. Find the place where you first said goodbye. It's basically a set of directions perfectly disguised as a riddle.
Part 3. The Lake of Memories.
Following that clue, Ava rushes out to the lake. This is the exact spot where her brother nearly drowned years ago. And when she gets there, she finds another blue door just standing completely alone right in the middle of the water. Looking through it, everything clicks, and she realizes 3 massive things. Number 1, her family isn't actually missing in the present. Number 2, they're trapped in the past, endlessly looping that exact night of the accident. And number 3, to actually fix this whole thing, she has to remember the exact details she forgot from that traumatic night.
Part 4. The Toy Boat. The human mind is a wild thing, and trauma can literally just erase vital details to protect us. Ava totally remembers saving her brother, but to break this loop, she needs to find the literal missing piece to that repressed memory. In all the chaos back then, she completely forgot why he was even in the water in the first place. He had been holding a small red toy boat. Looking around the lake in the present day, she suddenly spots that exact same red boat floating near the shore, and she grabs it.
So Ava takes that red toy boat, places it gently beside the blue door in the water, and instantly the entire lake just starts to glow. Her younger brother appears, then her parents basically stepping right out of that time loop. And as the mysterious door starts fading away, Ava hears this one final whisper echo across the water. It drops this really profound contrast. Some memories disappear because they hurt. Others disappear because they are waiting to save us. It completely reframes how we think about why our minds bury parts of our past.
Part 5. Love never disappears. And in a flash, she wakes up. She's back in her own bed. Morning sunlight pouring in. The midnight terror is just gone. She practically flies downstairs and finds her family totally safe, just sitting there eating breakfast. When she goes back to check her room, the blue door is completely gone. But hanging right there on her wall is a small red toy boat, the exact same one from the lake. It's the ultimate proof that the door wasn't some crazy time machine. It was a mechanism to remind her that while people inevitably become memories, the love we share with them, that never disappears. As we wrap up this explainer today, I really want to leave you with a thought to chew on. Ava's journey was huge and cinematic, sure, but the reality is, we all have our own locked doors. We all have moments we've buried deep down, either because they hurt way too much, or maybe, just maybe, because they're waiting for the absolute right time to surface. So take a look at your own life, look at your own walls, and ask yourself, what forgotten memory is waiting to save you? Thanks so much for joining me today, and hey, keep exploring.